Oh, you're not getting taunted so much by Spectres in this sort of composition because you know you're not taking Spectre. It's like if you suddenly saw 14 Lone Druids. It's like, well, great, but it doesn't fit in my comp in the same way that Spectre doesn't really fit there. Unless you, obviously, if she was completely uncontested and you decided to get a 3-star, it's like, great, but you don't get taunted by stuff that you don't care about. You only get taunted by stuff that you sort of made a decision about, maybe, and then decided not to take, etc., etc. That's the important stuff. Wind Ranger is very good.
There's no target I can't hit.
Get me on the field, and I'll take care of the rest.
My sister failed to kill me, and that was a mistake.
My sister failed to kill you. I don't know who the Vengeful Spirit's sister is.
And I'll cover you.
Fair point, and maybe that's why she's vengeful. Maybe it's Death Prophet.
The sooner this is over, the sooner I can hit the bar. Slider. This is what I was born to do.
Didn't manage to reposition the Bristleback. And then his Spirit Breaker kindly pops the Bristleback right back into the fight. God bless him. Correcting my earlier blunder. Very kind.
Their bluster was unearned.
Spirit Knights. Nope. 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 There is zero crossover. That is literally just putting two random compositions that have no right to be anywhere near each other together.
Oi, where's the bar?
Alright, so we've got the Shaman Savage belly, and then we need to potentially either level up fast, or if we start hitting things, we can adapt to more Savage, more Shaman, more Summoner, whatever we think is likely to pop up. We've got that 2-star Magnus, so that'll give us a really good base for a few rounds, probably give us that win streak, let us get the gold to decide to do what we want to. Spirits don't do a lot of damage, spirits do a lot of crowd control. It's the mage part of Spirit Mage which does lots of damage. If you were looking to do that, you'd be looking to do Knights Mages.
Beat the hell out of people.
And you can do like 4 knights, level up, put in 3 high-level mages, you know, have a 4 knight or a 4 to 6 knight core at the front, and then throw in eventually later on 3 mages behind it. You know, the Rubik, Keeper of the Light, Lena sort of mages, not the Crystal Maiden Lich bollocks. It's an alternative. That's a way of dealing with knights when you are heavily contested. So if you're getting really, really contested on the knights, then you can try and dive over to mages as a sort of a savior. Same thing with shamans. Shamans can do a similar thing. Hey, Stucker. We've got ourselves some shamans at a corner comp. I think we'll grab some barricades here. Magnus 3-star, almost certainly not happening. Sell the Tusk, try and hit the interest gold, I think. We're very likely to hit one of these two guys, though, and they are strong. Still, I feel like trying to hit the interest gold is the correct move here.
I shall call my fools.
And then we'll grab the Magnus just because we can. It's very unlikely to ever become relevant. We did not hit one of those top. As in 6 warriors plus 2 Heartless. Why are you trying to make compositions that have absolutely 0 crossover whatsoever? Like, compositions that only have 1 crossover are okay, but 0? Why? Uh, 29 solid. If we win, we get the interest gold. So again, I think we're going to just hold down for the gold advantage, grab the Enchantress at the end of that, and then move on up from there, which is nice. I'd like to see you win with 0 alliances. I don't think that's possible. I think you'd end up with like you could definitely go for a composition that was not at all focused on alliances. So you could have stuff that was just, you know, really solid units 3-starred. But for example, a lot of those solid units are demons, and as soon as you put a demon on the board, you have the demon alliance. So you wouldn't be able to use, for example, a 3-star Spectre, which would be one of the best ways of winning without an alliance, for example. Oh, so except demon.
You won't regret this.
That might be a little interesting mental exercise. I might have to think about that.
How can I help? Do you have any dragon friends?
I think we grab this random ass Puck because he might actually be solid as a 2-star. But it is a very random Puck pickup. But we've got something of a corner comp going on, so... So you'd need to be looking to have no alliances at all. Oh, I mean, 4 Slardars. What the hell? So there is a... Hang on a sec. Let's just do that. And that. Actually, and that. So at 10, 20, 30, you get the gold guaranteed. And you will definitely get the interest gold. However, at 9, 19, and 29, if you win the round, you will still get the interest gold. However, if you lose the round, you will not get the interest gold. But since I'm going shamans and on a massive win streak, I am very likely to get the interest gold via winning the round. So you can, it's called sort of X9ing, because, you know, 9, 19, 29, X9. And X9ing is risky because you often don't get the gold if you fuck it up. But if you're confident about winning the round, for example, if you're going shamans early on, then you are quite likely to get the gold as if you had 10, 20, 30. Heaven's Halberd, one of the strongest items in the game. Yep. I don't know why I needed to say any more than that, really. There's the tree, so now we can do that and that. We've got this Magnus, so why the hell not? And I could lose a gold to try and maintain the win streak to put in an additional 2-star Slardar. And we've hit the guy on the win streak. Fuck buckets! No, maybe I should have done. We've both got 4 Shamans. I have a 2-star Bristleback on top of it, though, with a Heaven's Halberd, and I think that's going to be enough for me to turn the tide here. It's looking tricky. I'm not sure. Have we got him? Was it enough? I think that Bristle held the front line just long enough. But it's close. It's very close. Nope, somehow it looks like we're in trouble here. I'm not sure how that's come about. That seems like horse shit to me. This is really close. I'm not sure. My Shaman creature is nearly dead and his is full life. Yeah, we've lost it. Now the question is... it was absolutely worth a gold. Bollocks! Should have done it. Anyway, well, let's do it now. Let's pre-level. We're obviously going up to high levels here. That's pretty standard with this particular composition. And we can just throw a random 2-star in. These pucks are no longer necessary. With this sort of setup, I think we probably want an Anessix support.
Whitespire could use a touch of class.
Enthrall's amazing. We can still corner comp it, even though it is... Shamans. 2-star puck is just randomly good. And Lycan is great. Viper is good. Here. Drop that. Throw that over there. We do not need that then. So we'll grab this Lycan, grab the Viper just in case. Take the roll, grab another Lycan. Spirit Breaker contested or not? How heavily? Reasonably heavily. We'll grab him for now. Playing my last Wood Elf game now against Kislev. Both of us strip ball, neither with sure hands. Could be a mess. It absolutely could be a mess, couldn't it? Fuck me.
I will be ascendant.
We've got an alliance preference for one that's not in the game. Alright. Bristleback is solid, but I don't imagine he is uncontested. This guy wants him, and he wants him for hit Brawny, so he's going to keep going for him, so that's not for us. We don't want any of that. 29. 29's fine. We'll hold on 29. We'll level up. We'll get rid of these. In fact, yeah, I can go to 30 because I do not need the Magnus. For the 3-star, it's just not going to happen. A long time ago. They're still in the challenges, I think. I think you can still occasionally use some of the old school alliances.
You will suffer all manner of...
Wow, we both had absolutely shit enthrall targets. We grabbed a Dazzle and a Magnus, like fucking noodle armor clock.
We will challenge.
That guy's already 7. Fuck me. That is really early. Like, the earliest you would normally do it is right now, because you can pre-level after you've hit max interest. That, it doesn't make sense. He's just wrong. That's incorrect. It's got to be incorrect. And yet, he's doing very well. So maybe I'll be forced to shut the hell up very soon. I don't know. Anyway, we now pre-level, then throw in Viper for the dragon bonus, and Summoner, yeah, sure. Summoner we can do. We might end up doing Summoner this game. Oh, we got the Enthrall off just before we died. That is horrendously unlucky for our opponent. Means he takes 2 extra damage. Obviously, as part of this challenge, I'll be only going for things that make sense given what I'm doing, but if I do see the opportunity and it's a fair 50-50, I will take the preference given. But if you're not happy enough with that, then obviously just don't spend your channel points on it. But the goal here as a stream is to push towards a particular competitive goal, so I'm obviously going to do that. Craggy Coat is actually solid here, because tanky items make a lot of sense. Do we want to put it on the bristleback, maybe? That Treant definitely makes sense. For now, we can put in Viper. Swap those 2 around, or keep him there. Keep him there, I think. So Tree... I mean, we've still got so many 1-stars, it's ridiculous. Please, come on. How the hell am I still top of this lobby with this many... Well, Shamans, that's how. Shamans plus corner comp. I have actually underestimated how good corner comping is with Anessix and Barricades with non-Hunter Heartless compositions. Like with Summoners, it is still really good, and you do want Anessix anyway. Sambo starts twisting the knife, just like, here you go. Breaker and Shadow Shaman, interesting. I will grab both and then look to level up, because leveling up is more important with this composition. Now, if we're leveling up with this comp, what is our 4th one going to be? It's not actually going to be Breaker, so let's drop Breaker and move on up even more. We'll keep the Shadow Shaman, because Summoners is genuinely good, and Shadow Shaman is one of the best Summoners in the game. We can definitely drop this Viper out of the composition reasonably soon. I think we should maybe move the Viper up to that spot. Oh, this little puck decision that I made early on has turned out to be an absolute beauty. It looked like one of the most random pucks you've ever seen in your life, and it was. But it's just been a peach, an absolute peach. Delicious. Lycan 2 instead of the dragon benefit, that's got to be worth it. Then we give him oh shit, that no, I did it wrong, we fucked it, fucked it, ladies and gents, fucked it. That's pre-level, drop the Viper so that we're able to afford this without putting our economy in the toilet. Enthrall on the Kunkar wasn't great. It's not the worst, but it's not really a late game piece. It's one you want in the early game for the impact, so after the Enthrall has gone off, it's definitely not early game, but it's enough, I suppose. That 3-star Earth Spirit looks like he is going to finish me in the end. The question is, will we get to kill that Storm Spirit first? Yes, we actually did. Cool. Well, it's not particularly smooth sailing. That's the point I'm trying to make. It's both an awful pun and untrue, sadly, in this case. But I feel like I've been ragging on you a bit too much this stream. It's just that you've been wrong a lot. That's the problem. Start being right. That's the that's the cure for this situation. We don't want to do that, but we... Oh, shit. You see, there's that Viper back again. I think we just do that. That's got to be correct. There. There. Wow, this one-star backline can really go and suck a lemon. We are not doing well here. We need to find Lone Druid, and we need to find him reasonably quickly. We also need to find Beastmaster. Lycan level ups? No. Puck? Absolutely not. The 2-star was good. We're not going past that. Lycan 3-star. How contested is he? Not at all. Okay. Yep, I will absolutely take Lycans. Yules is very good. Pipe's very good. Let's go Yules. Put it on a corner so that if they hit it, they get bounced. Puck's just a bit of a meme at the minute. Are we leveling up past 8? I don't think we can afford to. There we go. That's nice. We need to find that Lone Druid, and we need to find him reasonably fast. Is the best way to do that to go 9? And we're going to need to go 9 at some stage anyway. Or do we roll hard at 8 and look for him? Let's have a look at this math. 20% versus 28%. So I think to just find Lone Druid, if that's our only goal, we should roll down. As compared with what is the best for the game overall. I think rolling down for the Lone Druid. Rolling down for the Lone Druid is correct. In that case, we want to hard roll when we don't see 4s and when we do see 4s, and auto roll when we don't see 4s for the blacklisting. That was a lot of health. We just got hit really hard, which hardens my opinion that we need to be looking for the Lone Druid, especially since we got so many fucking 1-stars and a random ass Puck hanging about. But a soft roll here is better than a hard roll, so we're going to wait. Beastmaster 2, Lone Druid 1, and any 2-star would be very graciously accepted at this stage.
I will avenge Mama Eve.
What do you need me to do?
I have walked this world for 1,000 years. This time, things will be different. No one will suffer.
Sorry, you haven't rolled a push or a pow push or pow since turn 1. I mean, that will... I mean, to be fair, if you're playing the strip ball no sure hands game, then who gives a shit? Just get the push. Normal push.
We can't be killed.
Ah, the Black Dragon is in play and things immediately start going rather well for us. Mmm. It's delicious. Oh, you have the ball. Ah, well, that makes my joke a little bit less effective. So the downside is that I am reasonably on par for a Lycan 3-star because he's uncontested, and rolling down makes a lot of sense in that case. There's a nice 2-star, good. We've got the Troll Warlord and the Shadow Shaman ready to get the 4 summoners. 4 summoners in would be amazing. Rank 9 would allow us to put it in. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 Shamans, Lycan plus Bristleback. So theoretically, we could drop 4 Shamans in order to get 4 summoners. Honestly, I don't know which one is better. I really don't.
I don't fear spirit brothers.
Wow, this guy just hurt me very, very hard. We are gonna die. I mean, we're not gonna die, but this guy's gonna fucking spank us. How much did we just lose? About 18? 17. Ouch. So it looks like we don't have an unlimited amount of time to reach the next level if that's what we choose to do. I think we wait. If we hit a Lycan randomly, then I think we have to roll for that Lycan 3-star and allow it to carry us through. Also, why is the tree not leading the charge? He's the one with the armor item, and yeah, I like that, I think. None of that matters. Roll, nope, so we can roll up then.
Right, you're not gonna get me this time.
We must all make sacrifices.
This is a win.
As I handed it.
Wow, I was wrong. By about 1 auto attack, but I was wrong.
This is not what I expected.
Stories will be written of our adventures.
Perfect.
We have been reborn.
Yeah, we're not going up to 10, are we? We're rolling down for that Lycan 3-star. With 4 summoners, Lycan 3-star becomes pretty damn good. Maybe I should have re-rolled for a refresher orb there.
You dare turn on one of your own.
He stole my Black Dragon. Dirty bastard. Lycan 3, Shadow Shaman 2, Troll. The thing is, this Troll... the Troll Warlord is a perfect finish to this composition, but... Bone Druid is amazing. Ench not needed. Bristle not needed. Economy needed. I mean, he can't hit me an interest point, so there's no point at the minute. We'll just do that. He's there. Those are all doubles. We need the Beastmaster 2-star as well. Like, he's just currently sitting there jacking off. He's doing damn all. But he's heavily contested, so...
Seek justice for those lost.
That is actually really bad positioning in terms of where the Black Dragon gets popped in. We should alter that. Has he got a Slark going somewhere? I hear Slark. Oh yeah, there is a Slark. That is bad news. Is someone killing that Slark? They kind of were, and then they suddenly weren't. Ow. Ow, ow, ow. Fortunately, a lot of that is Meepo, so we do take less damage than it looks like we take, but it's still a lot. Beautifique.
I peek beyond the veil.
If we get that,
This injustice.
is it worth swapping him out for the Pangolier and dropping the Savage? I think the answer is yes. And then we put Butterfly on him and call it a day.
Summon all the minions you want. They won't save you.
And I forgot to reposition the where the Black Dragon spawns, so that was silly. Fortunately, this guy is not very strong against us at the moment. So it didn't end up hurting us this round. But yeah, it's a quick fix. All we need to do is that. And now I think the Black Dragon spawns there. Ooh, Lone Druid 2 is lovely. Beastmaster close to 2 is very good. We'll take 2 rolls at that. There's Troll Warlord 2, at which point we definitely do that. Swap that in there, pop him back there. In fact, in the corner there. That then goes over to him. Those 2 swap around, send him out first, let Lycan get the hit at the back. That all seems correct.
Make short work of them.
2-star Troll Warlord is not fucking about. Now this guy is on a very, very big win streak, and for a very, very good reason. The Black Dragon still spawned in the bad spot, but we are reasonably protected from the really bad. Oh, that's shit. He managed to Spirit Triangle his way out of an Enthrall on a 3-star unit as well. What a bastard. What an absolute bastard. He's not even going to die because he's going to get himself out of it as well. Absolute. Oh. And we're not going to hit this. Raft tomorrow is indeed the plan. Yeah, looks looking good for some raftage. We were just looking mainly for Lycan there, and we didn't get there. Sad times. But the Radiance is hopefully going to help us a little bit. We might knock this guy out here. That might be 17. Not quite, I don't think so. I think it's 16 or 15. I was so incredibly wrong. Where did 20 come from? Oh, because we're on round 26, I suppose. we'd need to hit 2 lichens, means we need 6 gold, which means we'd only have 2 rolls to hit 2 lichens. But I don't see anything else we can do, so 1, 2, nope. So top 3 is good news. Let's see if we survive 1 round against this fellow. I think we might. I think we actually might. The Black Dragon spawn position was pretty bad again. Entirely my fault, incidentally. I just can't seem to get it right. Yeah, we've lost the Black Dragon, which means we've lost most of my DPS. Fortunately, we do have that 2-star Troll. Unfortunately, a 3-star Juggernaut is right up his arse. We did nick his 3-star Spirit Breaker, who is somehow getting a little bit of work done. Is there any way that we survive this? If he kills the Snapfire and the Yule before he dies, do we live? My god, he's doing some work. Holy hell, I think he might have just saved us. Don't think we take 9 there. Do we take 9? Hey! Haha! Another round. Managed to move around his SB. No idea what his SB. Oh, spare or whatever. Anyway, hold on. Let's roll for this Lichen. Lichen 3 stars, what we need. None of that matters. Lichen, baby, give me 1 more Lichen. Come on. Come on. Well, now it would just be to see whether we would have got it, which would be really irritating. No, I'm almost pleased we didn't find it there. I randomly powered my dancer, picked it up on a 4+, passed it over to my catcher. I assume you mean his catcher, and ran away. And this is the guy with all the 3 stars. And I didn't correct the dragon positioning. Oh, idiot, Simon. Idiot. Now, look, the dragon died immediately, and I just... Oh, I just gave it. I just absolutely gifted that. Right, we can update the charter. So that's another 3rd place.
You may not have won, but make work for it.
And now I missed plus 37. Okay, so we did at least scrape a little bit of MMR. Good stuff.